You see, we have got a lot of security guards. Along with that, we have got the security guards with a civil dress. Okay, as we have placed across the mall. As soon as that guard has seen that incident, this guy has gone and catch hold of that guy and handed over to the police. It's within a 5-6 seconds that guy has called hold of him and taken him to the police station.
Within 10 seconds, it is understood that this man was taken into custody. 50-year-old Vijay Kumar was immediately rushed to the police station, and now he is in custody. All this within 10 seconds. It took place at about 4:30 in the evening, which is probably prime time in this particular mall. Well, with the number of cases of crimes against women that we have been looking at in the last many days, it looks like even malls are not safe anymore. With camera person Raghu, this is Akshita Nandagopal for News 9.
They are men in respectable positions. People even looked up to them. But when we tell you what they have done, you will only fret and fume.
Venue, Jai Mahal Palace premises. Event, International Wine Mela. Time, 7 p.m. Before we tell you how exactly it happened, let's introduce two molesters to you. Meet Kiran and Surendra. Well, Kiran is a first division clerk in the revenue department and Surendra is a lawyer. Well, the Jai Mahal Palace had been hosting the International Wine Mela, and when it is Wine Mela, it is needless to say that wine enthusiasts throng the place binging on alcohol. The event was organized by the Horticulture Department in association with the Wine Board. These men that you see on your screens also visited the Wine Mela and enjoyed the alcohol. But had it stopped there, things would have been a lot more sane and decent. Completely intoxicated, these men turned their attention on a minor girl who was also there. And as this minor girl started walking to the washroom, these men started following her. And the moment she got into the washroom, they too got into it and molested her. But the girl screamed her lungs out. Immediately, some people rushed to her rescue. But before they could get into the washroom, the offenders had run away, causing physical damage to her. Soon after this, the girl lodged a complaint at the JC Nagar police station. The police immediately acknowledged her complaint and spread a net to catch the offenders. And in fact, they did succeed in nabbing two of the accused, Kiran and Surendra.
Yesterday night in JC Nagar police station, we have registered a case of 354, that is molestation. A 17-year-old lady has been molested by 3 people and 2 people have already been arrested. This place of offence has taken place in a Jai Mahal Palace where the wine festival was going on. So we'll conduct further investigation in this matter and file the appropriate reports before the Honourable Court.
Well, as said, Kiran is a first division clerk in the revenue department and Surendra is a lawyer. The police have registered a complaint against these two under section 354 and are on the search for the third accused. Vishnu Prasad, News 9, Bengaluru.
Nityananda is definitely controversy's favorite child, and he is back with another controversy as part of his pravachan. This time around, he has dismissed all protests against him. Going a step further, he claimed that the protesters have been hired and said the protesters don't have anything against him. Well, Nityananda is definitely controversy's favorite child, and he is back with another controversy as part of his pravachan, and this time around he has dismissed all protests against him. Going a step further, he also claimed that the protesters have all been hired and said the protesters don't have anything against him.
Police came and informed me they are all saying that when you come out they will protest, they are standing outside. I said, don't even bother. I know their salary. 3 hours, 300 rupee. That is one shift. And now it's almost 2.5 hours over. Wait for half an hour, you will see nobody will be there. and they will have to go for their next protest. They would have booked, they book it like a calendar. They will go for their next protest. And it is only 3 hours these guys booked, and 3 hours is their usual shift. One shift, 3 hours, 300 rupee. You wait for next half an hour. Police came back and said, Swamiji, they are not there. I said, come on. You know how to maintain law and order. I know who all disturb the law and order. They went away. Because they don't have any enmity or anything against me to protest. It is 300 rupee. They have been hired. And it is 3 hours over. They went away. And that fellow who organized is screaming, hey, come, wait, till Swami comes, we will extend your payment. They said, no, you should have booked yesterday 2 shifts. We already booked the 2nd shift now. Now it is too late, we cannot extend. We have to maintain our professional ethics.
Well, the Ramanagara CJM court has issued a non-bailable warrant to the controversial godman, and the warrant was issued after he did not appear before the court in the potency test. Nityananda had approached the Karnataka High Court seeking to quash the proceedings, but the Apex Court did not entertain the plea. In the interim, the lawyer appearing for the godman in the Ramanagara court said that the latter was busy with religious activities and hence couldn't be present. The Union Public Service Commission language-biased protests intensified on Monday over the Civil Services Aptitude Test as aspirants burnt their admit cards outside the UPSC Bhavan in the capital. But there may be some relief on the way.
There seems to be no end to the UPSC exam controversy. The protests continued today even as MOS Prime Minister's office, Jitendra Singh met Home Minister Rajnath Singh and Finance Minister Arun Jaitley. Sources tell us that Jitendra Singh briefed the two on the current situation and also on the options before the government.
जब भी कोई चर्चा का विषय होगा, चर्चा की बात होगी, हम आपसे अवश्य साझा करेंगे जब भी कोई जानकारी होगी। बाकी इतना कहना पर्याप्त है कि इन विद्यार्थियों की चिंता है, जितनी इनको है, इनके माता-पिता को है, उससे कहीं अधिक सरकार को है।
However, with the aspirants not willing to give up, the government is now of the view that the UPSC preliminary examination dates should be postponed if the pattern is changed. Sources tell us that no decision will be taken till the 3-member UPSC committee submits its report. The 3-member committee is expected to finalize and submit its report this week. UPSC is an autonomous body and the ultimate decision about change in exam pattern and dates of exam will be taken by the UPSC, and sources say that the government is hopeful that a solution acceptable to all will be reached this week. Earlier in the day, the situation was so bad that the protesters even burnt their admit cards, and those who did so were detained by the police.
इतने संवेदनहीन क्यों है? उनको जवाब देना पड़ेगा, शिक्षा को वापस लेना पड़ेगा। जय हिंद, भारत माता की जय। यूपीएससी के विभेदपूर्ण नीति के कारण और सरकार के विश्वासघात के विरोध में, क्योंकि सरकार ने आश्वासन दिया था कि हम आपके डेट को एक्सटेंड करेंगे और सीसेट जो हमारे हटाने की मांग है, सीसेट को हटाएंगे। अभी तक ये नहीं हुआ है। एग्जामिनेशन का डेट क्लियर हो गया है, हम उसके विरोध में अपना एडमिट कार्ड चला रहे हैं और इसके साथ ये भी बोल रहे हैं कि अगर एग्जामिनेशन डिले नहीं होगा, पूरे भारत में कहीं भी एग्जामिनेशन नहीं होने देंगे।
On Sunday, Rajnath Singh had chaired a meeting hoping to end the standoff. After the meeting, Rajnath Singh had also briefed Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the situation. The aspirants, though, are leaving no stone unturned to get what they want. And for maximum support, a delegation of the UPSC aspirants met Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi. They are hopeful he will champion the cause of students. We met Rahul Gandhi and asked him to champion our cause. He reassured us the Congress has always taken up the cause of students. The structure of the CSAT, or the Civil Service Aptitude Test, is the main bone of contention, which aspirants feel is biased towards technical and management students, and it should be scrapped. Till 2010, the UPSC preliminary test comprised a general studies paper and an optional paper, but the pattern was changed in 2011 and Civil Service Aptitude Test or CSAT was introduced, which included 2 compulsory papers, CSAT 1 and CSAT 2. According to the protesting aspirants, CSAT 2 has questions on quantitative analysis, logical reasoning and English language comprehension. They claim that these sections have been deliberately added to keep out students from Hindi and humanities backgrounds from cracking the UPSC. So it's all about waiting now for the 3-member panel looking into the issue to come out with its report, and hopefully within a week's time. A News9 report.
She broke a lot of hearts when she announced a decision to say goodbye to acting. But here's some good news. The actor-turned-politician Ramya may star alongside the past star himself, Puneeth Rajkumar. Here's more.
The much-loved sandalwood pair, who starred in various hit films like Abhi, Akash and Arasu, is set to come together again in a film called Dodamani Huduga. Ramya, who is currently finished shooting for Aryan alongside Shivraj Kumar, is now all geared up to romance the younger brother in the next flick. Dodamani Huduga will be directed by Duniya Suri. The movie would definitely be a treat for both Appu and Ramya fans as they make a comeback after a long time.
Nangu ningu innu hosadu intha anubhava kandu edeya olage yenu kalarava.
After becoming a politician, the actress has said that due to professional commitments, she will stop acting after Shivraj Kumar starer Aryan. But Ramya decided to trek the cautious path.
Too early to comment anta helbodu because nanu script kelila. I have spoken to Suri and of course it will be great. Puneeth is my favorite co-star, my first co-star, so hagagi avar jote matte cinema madbekandre I'm like really excited.
The actress also took to a social networking site to clarify on her decision to work in another film. The only movie I may consider doing is Dodamani Huduga. Heard the outline, yet to hear the script in totality. No other movies. Rumours. The movie may also star Ambarish, which will be great news for Rebel Star fans. Now, all we have to do is wait with bated breath, hoping to see the Ramya Puneeth Ambarish starer on screen together. A News9 report.